Okay, so Sebastian had to go. I didn't get any pictures with him, but I got some footage with him. I even changed my outfit. I mean, whatever. But I was so nervous to like meet his girlfriend. Like, so nervous to meet his girlfriend. I want to meet her. It's overwhelming. And I can understand why she doesn't want to meet me. And not because me and Sebastian never crossed the line. I've never had sex with Sebastian. I've never liked Sebastian. You know, like, me and Sebastian have our inside jokes, but I never liked Sebastian. Everybody knows me. I have a type. I like black guys who are chunky. I like chunky, fat black guys with beards. It's just my type. It's my preference. It's what I like. You know, like, I don't discriminate or whatever. Like, you know, it's just my type. Like, that's the type of guy, like, I go after. Like, I like chunky black guys, you know? So I never really had a thing for him or whatever, but I think what happened is, like, the first time I ever called him, she was in the car, and I didn't know he had a girlfriend, because for years, when we were friends down here, I used to be like, Sebastian, you need a girlfriend, you need to get a girlfriend, and, like, I would push for him to get a girlfriend. And now that he has a girlfriend, his girlfriend, I don't think she likes me. So she didn't want to meet me today. And I'm kind of like sad and disappointed because I really wanted to meet her. And I really want to introduce myself. And I think what happened is, oh yeah, I called him one day on, Snapchat or whatever, video. And I didn't know he had a girlfriend. And even if, like, okay, everybody who knows me knows that with everybody, I don't care if you're a male, I don't care if you're a female, I'm always, hey boo, hey honey, like, that's how I am. So, and especially if you're my best friends, you're always, hey boo, or, you know, like, you know, like yesterday I was talking on Snapchat, I was like, Tyshawn, that's my baby, you know, I love him, you know, like, he's not my baby, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not dating, we've never had sex, you know, like, you know, he's my friend, you know, like, I call him when I'm sad or when I'm down or whatever, we hang out and we go to dinner, you know, like, it's one of those things. And, like, for someone who just went through, like, a marriage where people would say that they're friends and be sleeping with my husband, I would never want to cross those boundaries with someone else or make anybody feel the way that I just felt, you know. And I wouldn't want anybody to feel like that, because it's a horrible way to feel. Trust me, like, you know, you deal with that weight for the rest of your life. It messes up your head, you know, to think that there's someone out there sleeping around with your partner. You know what I'm saying? It's hurtful, you know, like, you don't want to go into the next person thinking that the next person is going to hurt you just as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why would I want to cause that same damage it was caused to me? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel bad and sad about the fact that she doesn't want to meet me, but in the same sense, it's okay. I always tell all my male friends who have wives or girlfriends that I will respect my boundaries when it comes to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember one of my friends, before he decided to get married, I actually inboxed his girlfriend at the time, now his wife, and I said, you know, hey, if you feel like I'm stepping on your toes in any type of manner, I just, you know, I will remove myself, because, you know, this is just a friendship, and I want you to feel comfortable, because that's your relationship. And, you know, I always wish the same respect would have been given to me, but it wasn't, you know, like, so I wouldn't want to, and I've, you know, my friend Tyshawn, like, I love his baby mother, I love his son, like, I love his family. Like, when I found out that they were having a baby, like, literally, I bought this big whale bathtub and filled it with tons of stuff. I came up from Boston, I think I have a video of it, you know, and I always wanted them to know that they're loved together as a couple, you know, like I'm there for the couple as they, you know, as a couple, like them, you know. I lost one of my friends this year for 15 years. Oh my God. When I say that I sat there and I wept, not cried, I wept from the pits of my soul. I wept because I loved my friend. Like, I loved my friend, and it hurt me, and it really hurt me so bad that when I stopped crying, my mind process realized that I was crying. I didn't even realize I was crying because it hurt so much. And then I stopped crying, and I was like, oh my God, I'm crying. Like, I'm hurt. You know, but I always, and in that, you know, it's hurtful, but in that I do tell them, you know, if you feel like I'm stepping on your toes in any manner, or if you feel insecure in your relationship, I am more than welcome to fall back, because that is your relationship. That is your partner, and I want y'all to grow, and I want y'all to build, and that's the respect that I would want someone to handle me. And when I'm in a relationship, people don't handle me like that. But I always want to make sure that, you know, I handle people like that, because I'm hoping one day I would get their same respect, you know. You know, for me in my marriage, you know, I dealt with a woman who almost had my husband's baby, and DNA tests showed that it wasn't his. And DNA tests showed that it wasn't his. And so, but that didn't stop it. They went, if you're on my Facebook, a lot of people heard from my Facebook, it went back and forth for about 3 years. And even though it wasn't his baby, they still were trying to mess around, go to weddings together, stay in hotels together. Like, you don't even respect your own marriage, but you're going to a wedding with someone. Sneaking off to each other every time. My relationship got really abusive, abusive. Every time that we'd end up in the courthouse, yeah, this is what happened. Every time we went in the courthouse, it was because she was coming into town visiting, you know, and he'd start getting an argument just so he can go see her, you know, because I didn't know anything about it. How am I supposed to know? I don't know anything about the visitation, you know, like, I'm trying to go to work and go home. But, you know, I dealt with the person, and she's like, oh, I don't have to respect you because your husband doesn't respect you. And he let her talk to me any type of way. So when it comes to women and having respect for women in their relationship, I am all for it. Because I know what it feels like to feel like someone's invading your territory, or feel like someone is you know, disrespecting you, or feeling insecure, you know, about your relationship. I would want the same respect. So I had fun with Sebastian. I love him so much, and even though I did not get to meet his girlfriend, it is okay, because I want her to be happy, and I want her to feel secure, and I want her to feel loved, because that's what it's all about. And I feel like I feel good in myself to have that type of integrity and respect for another woman, to make sure that I separate myself so someone else can feel good about their love life, because it's not given to me, because people have no respect. And I feel good that I have enough respect to do such a thing. So I am on my way back up north to my friend Kirsten's house. You'll get to meet Kirsten. Kirsten, we've been friends since middle school. When I was pregnant in 15, she rode her bike 2 hours to come pick me up. I ended up miscarrying, but I love her. You know, I love my friends. You know, they're more than what I can ask for. They're more than I'm grateful for every single one of them, because sometimes I just don't feel undeserving of them, but they're so good to me in my life. Even Tyshawn, like, when I moved from here, Tyshawn, I saw him from Massachusetts, and I went to his job to meet him. I went to his job to meet him at his job, and I just said my goodbyes, and he just told me, don't come back, I just want you to be happy. And I needed that. I felt so loved. And I'm happy now. I'm so glad to be home. I'm so freaking glad to be home. You know, it's been a rough few years, and I've just been trying to keep the smiles. But y'all, I'm back. I'm home. I'm just so happy. Y'all have no clue, but I gotta go because I gotta get an outfit for my, I have a, they're gonna try to train me to be a medical assistant. So I'm gonna get some clothes and outfit tomorrow, and I'm staying at my friend's, so it's an hour from where she lives, where the doctor's office is. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you later.